Let's see here. Are we live? Are we all good? Are we all good? Is the audio working this time? Are we all good? Is the audio working this time? Yes, it is. Is the audio working this time? Yes, it is. Hello guys, it's your boy Downhill Games. During the last stream earlier today, I did not realize that the sound was malfunctioning. Recently, I had a crash on my computer and I had to re-download everything, including my OBS. I'm very sorry about that technical error. Next time, I will try to do better. And to record saying that we are doing the first 3 hours that I've done earlier today, doing a redo of the last stream. And the record saw this, we're also making a new character. We're going to stay with the same origin, however. And we're going to try to go for the same playstyle. And so the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it fleeting. You have brought sin to the heaven and doom upon all the world.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven. But instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Maker, help me, because I fucked up so badly during the last stream. No sound at all from the game, at all. That's completely my fault. But this time, hopefully, since I know what we're doing, we can take a little less time and get back into the action where we were. So we're going to play male, we're going to play human, and we're going to go warrior. Honestly...
Greetings.
There. Alright, and we'll name this Downhill. Next. Now, knowing from the last stream that we're going to want a lot of cunning and dexterity to start off with. Next. Next. I already know that. Like, I can't not know that for some reason. And we're gonna go for dual wielding, so we're gonna have to go for... I think we're just gonna go dual weapon trainer. Gonna play on normal difficulty. And welcome to whoever joined the stream. I invite you. Thank you for coming to my court. Normal difficulty, because I'm still new to this damn game. Pause the game, issue orders. Yes, I already know this.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Oh, how do we want to speak this? I was brought here for a reason, and you, Al, and you.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I like that.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Keep getting notifications from... Okay, everything seems to be going good on YouTube's aside. Get back in the game. I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
I like how he did the little chest thing. Ow,
It is an
my
honor
tit.
to be a guest within your hall, dear
Ah,
Ruslan.
my tit.
Your lordship,
hurts.
you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them? I think I'd rather like the idea, Father.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his
Fergus?
chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
I like that I already knew how to do the controls. I really like that.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the ladder again? Did the dog get into the ladder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows not to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, to the kitchen. Yeah, we're heading the right way. Nice.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Sorry he's bothering me, man. He's not a... He's a purebred.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
What a smart boy you are. Oh yes you are. Sit right there. I'm not putting up with this. Oh my, what a smart boy you are. Yes you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Oh, we get to name him. Oh yeah. I believe we named him. Actually, do you guys want to name him? Come on guys, name the dog. And Mike, welcome to the stream. Sir Boyker. You know what? Word's the word. Sir Boyker. Can I put a space between that? No, I cannot. Alright. Confirming the name in 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Names confirmed.
Victory will be ours! Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly, those were very large rats. So my hound put me in danger. Great. Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kokari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending our larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Oh my god, my dog's with me. Yes. I am happy. I have a pooper. The dog will never leave the party. Not if I can help it.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
You're being modest. You fought very well.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometimes.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now,
Who
my
else
dear.
is here? I have
Dyron,
no idea
I will
who's
see you
here.
and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll
By
retire
the way,
to the study
Mike,
for
I'm
now.
not sure if you noticed this, but I've added a thing
Good
into
evening,
the
your lordship.
stream where you can see your own little text thing pop up on the screen here. Now I can't see it still, but I just thought it was worth bringing up. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, have any things you want to say, please let me know in the chat. I appreciate any and all interactions.
Is there really going to be
see.
a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Fergus will be fine. A good shield would be more useful. You could have delivered your message yourself, Father. He might just need those prayers.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Mother can always handle herself. Always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Ah. Lovely chocolate. Well, chat, please speak up. If you want to ask anything, go ahead and ask it. Oh wait, cutscene. Was I sleeping naked? Oh, at least I had some underwear on. Thank God. Angry barking and growling. He stares at the door and growls. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there? I just have about enough out of you today. Are you hearing rats again? Go after them already. My dog speaketh the truth.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Shot through the heart. Oh wait, no, that was shot through the back. Oh God.
I shall do it.
I know. Well, and I have to quickly make sure I have everything. And I have to manually drag it, I think. Come at me!
As you said.
Wait a minute, guys. I want to show you something funny. Okay, so if you over here, if you click the icon, you can actually play as the dog. You can also do this for other characters, but let's be honest. Playing as the dog is the only real hype. We killed them. Now we loot them. Magic potion. Oh, you bastards! Come at thee! Thou shalt not make it past this, that door.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone?
You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
I got one better.
We must go downstairs.
I grant thee a mace.
And find out what's happening.
And I grant myself, We're going for a dual weapon playing style. Oh my god. Okay. 2 in con, 1 in strength for the dog. So, to use heavy dual weapons, I found out later, you have to at least have 36 dexterity, but then you can wield not only just a second dagger, but you can also wield a second
Enemies approaching!
And all that. I strike thee!
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall do it. I shall do it.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
Then we should take the fight to them.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
Don't need to tell me twice. A swift. Now let's look around here.
It shall be done.
Dagger. Let's look around. See if we can we get any of these weapons. No. Okay. Now that we have a dagger, what we could do is take off the shield and actually wield the dagger ourselves. So this is really going to lower our defense a lot. And it may get us killed during the tutorial once or twice. But I want to be able to start with the
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Do not be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Shall be given.
Come at thee.
I have nothing else to lose.
Alright, so this is kill these things.
Very well.
Come this way, my wonderful party.
I shall do it. As you say.
Alright, we shall keep going.
I shall do it.
So grabbing as much money as we can.
Enemies approaching. Disgusting creature!
Kill them all myself. Pay for what you've
Let's kill it.
You did well, my dear.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. They won't hold. It will only delay the inevitable. Please, go while you have the chance.
Fine.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Wait a minute. I need to check something. Oh no. Oh no. This could not have happened. This could not have happened. At least I was possibly coming back for stuff.
As you say.
Oh my god.
No! Little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I will make them pay!
He's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Well, since we're here, Mother, take a shield. It would help.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Alright, we got some more weapons. We're gonna keep going.
We must get to the larder, quickly.
Come here.
Do not be defeated!
Ah, you bastard. Oh, hello, Wormwood Fire. It's nice to see you. And very simple. During the last stream, I made a streaming error where the sound of the game was board, and I felt really bad, so I'm redoing the entire stream once again. Playing through the same levels as a new character, going with the same playstyle, however. This is just a way for me to make up for the mistake I did. Huh, louder than... Well, it's not really the mic setting, it's more about how quiet I'm talking right now. I could turn down the game volume a little bit though, that should help. Yeah, right now, by looking at the volume things, the game volume is actually quite a lot lower by just taking a quick look. Huh, fight Spike? Oh, I see what you mean here. Hold on, I'll fix it in a moment. I'm gonna get myself killed. There we go, it's a little bit more of this better level. I'll have to do it for now until I can do some more experimentation with this.
It has begun. I shall do it.
Is that better right now, man? Father!
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Owl's men found me.
Don't
first.
activate Ash Blossom. Stop that.
Right there.
No, no. None of that. No Yu-Gi-Oh jokes here. We need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Yeah, remnant fracture. That's not true, you'll be fine.
My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
That he is the new Hal must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together.
Now you are
Find
destroyed.
Magic.
The
Wow.
castle is surrounded.
I am not going to be destroyed.
I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
I summon myself into that game. Yes, but you see, I activate Solemn Strike to negate thou summon. By the way, Remedy Fracture, you may not know this, but I added a small thing into the bottom of the live stream where you can see your own little thing pop up when you comment on the stream. I'm surprised you haven't already left. Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan.
Your haircut is
under no obligation.
Wow! I haven't had my hair cut in forever.
Take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship.
Normally it just does that.
I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening
one
here
moment.
pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
There we go.
I understand.
That should be better. Dude, you think I watch your stream? I'm dis... Wow. Oh, no, God. Okay, I'll take it off. Bloody hell. I can't please you, man. What about Sir Grimoire? What if something were to happen to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the
Now
Darkspawn.
smear dirt
above
on your
all
face.
He is.
Why?
Right,
Why would
will
I
take
smear
the
dirt on my
and
face?
your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal.
I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
But what if Fergus is dead? If could super chat you, I would. Super chat? What do you mean by super chat? Do you want to join the Discord chat?
We will inform the king, and he
If
will
Fergus
punish Hal.
isn't dead, then
I'm
kill
sorry,
him.
but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first.
I will not kill
Darkspawn
Fergus.
must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, father. For you.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you...
Super chat, a
Sure.
YouTube chat
Our
where
son will not
that
die
give
of
you
Hal's treachery.
donations.
He will live and make his mark
Oh.
on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without
Kill
me.
your dad. It's a mercy kill.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Can I access the inventory right now? Mother, are you sure you want to do this? I won't let you sacrifice yourself. We can find another way. We can fight. I love you both so much. Slay. I don't know if I can. I love you both so
Then
much.
Live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we
Finish
could.
him.
It's up
Fatality.
to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother.
Father, no.
Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Ah, I couldn't kill him. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Sad thing is, I kind of wanted to keep her mace and her shield for later use. I think I lost those two items forever.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times,
fracture.
but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here.
I'll show
This
it, but you
blight
gotta
must
behave
be
yourself in
stopped
chat a little
here
bit more,
and
man.
now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
I can't.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am, and I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He is not coming. He is not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us.
Oh my god, I love the
told
damn
you
dog.
any story he wished.
Just love the dog.
I can scarcely believe it.
It was my understanding everyone
How could he think he could get away with such treachery?
The bird is not the word.
I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Why, man? Why? Why did you do this? Why? Why? Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting
You're right,
in the wilds.
Zark is the... What am I going to do with you? What am I actually going to do with you? But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle
Why
is
are
over.
you watching a
I
live
apologize.
stream while driving?
There's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
As long as Arl pays, I am happy. What would you know about my grief?
Your Majesty, I apologize.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He seems not to take it very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
I got another level up. Nice, I'm going to level up strength. Next. Let's just get going.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
We stand here in this hour, good folk.
Let's see, where can we go? Over here, maybe?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking the scroll down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find it myself.
What kind of supplies
Arms
do you
and
have?
armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
You have. Small chipped lightning crystal. Let's see. I could sell you this.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Alright, we should be heading off then. Actually, inventory. This doesn't really change the look. Kind of a shame.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough.
He's a
I will
bastard,
speak to the
but
woman
he's so
if
fun.
I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be...
Did Duncan mention me?
Altis.
Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Downhill.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I don't like you at all. I honestly don't. Hey, it may be my opinion from the last time I played this game, but I think he's a prick. I like him. He's a funny guy. I like his sense of humor, but he's still a prick.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
And Downhill. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls
Understood.
contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Aye, aye, aye.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
We need to head through this way over here.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Never in battle with your bare. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use inventory screen I to equip new weapons and armor for quick access to restorative items like health potions. Drag them to your inventory equip bar on the bottom of the screen. Alright.
Just a second, quickly.
Enough! As you say. Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our tests.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Let's keep going. Let's get a move on. Alright, for our inventory. Do we have enough of these Darkspawn vials? We have only one. God damn it. At this point, we had two.
I shall do it. As you say.
Do we have the vials that we need? We only have two. Alright. Trying to get this part done as soon as possible. Kill him!
We must be victorious!
The match has begun. Our skill has won the day. As you say.
Now this is looking a lot more familiar. Stretching.
Well, well. What have we here? What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. I am neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The Wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse.
Hey!
I have watched your progress for some time.
Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now
accidentally
you disturb
skipped
ashes
some dialogue
none have
there,
touched for so
Camster
long.
Nude.
Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Ooh,
I know I need to
fear
turn on
barbarians
subtitles.
will
It's just I
swoop down
keep
upon
forgetting
you.
about it.
Yes, swooping is bad.
Stop
She's
being
a
a
witch of the
bitch.
wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Downhill. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent.
Witch thief.
How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Wow, she's kind of a bitch. Then who removed them? Shall we be polite or shall we be an asshole? I'll let you decide, chat. I'll give you a few moments. Chat? We ain't having anyone answered. Be polite. Okay. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
We shall follow, and follow we may do. Press to pause the game, press space. I love how it tells you basic information during these low load screens. So, Cameron, it's nice to see that you joined the stream. Is there any advice you want to give a new player to this game?
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad.
Don't
Sadly irrelevant
trust
to the larger
Morgan's
scheme of
mother.
things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I am not sure what to believe.
They did not come to listen to your wild
Oh, I pressed the
tales,
wrong damn
Mother.
thing. No!
They came for their treaties, yes? And before you
No, I pressed the damn
your
wrong
precious seal
thing!
wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not?
Oh.
Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's
Oh,
threat
God.
is greater than they realize.
I need a drink. Thank you for returning them. Might as well say thank you.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I'm following you. Never enter a battle with your bare hands. Screw you! That is the next thing I'll do into battle. So, any other advice you can give me, like mechanics-wise, Cameron? I would love to hear it. Like, I know the basics of what I need to do to, dual wield. I know I need a ton more dexterity to dual wield another longsword, which I would like to do soon. Actually, can we go find a store before we continue? It's been years since I last played Origins. Aww.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what
Let me see what you have. You know what? I'm going to be a dick, because I think... Oh my god, I do have access. Well, seeing what happens next... I'll just help myself. Oh, and you? That's a nice, Grey Warden sword. I'm gonna take that and give you a long sword. There we go! Yeah! No, I think a mace would do better for you. Yeah, I have a mace. Mace, 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 mace. Oh, Macy fart. Yow! Why? You'll find out in a few moments. Because I remember this part from my first playthrough earlier. Come along, men. Come along. Just keep watching. Oh my god, who's a good little Sir Boyker?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the circled mages preparing. With the
So
blood
I
you retrieved,
do, but
we
at
can begin
least
the
let them
joining
have
immediately.
their dignity. No! I need these items. I need these items. I'm an item holder. They get no dignity. I am ready.
I will not lie.
Oh.
We Grey
I keep
Wardens
pressing
pay a
the
heavy
wrong...
price to become what we are.
Oh my...
Fate may decree that you pay your
By the way,
price now,
Cameron,
rather
can
than
you
later.
see the little chat that's popping up, like, on the, video itself? I have no facing what is to come. Are you saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
No. What do you mean, no? They get no dignity.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn
Wait a minute!
tests?
How did he
Have I
get
not
a
earned my place?
sword?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop yammering. You're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
Does every single man in this game have a six-pack? That is my question. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity
after this,
stood
I'm
on
gonna
the
turn on
verge of
fucking
annihilation.
subtitles.
So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Now, he looks more like the other guy. He looks more like a person that would use a mace more than a sword. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty
alright, I
that
got my
cannot
own
be
Darkspawn
forsworn.
blood right here.
And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith.
Aw, poor man.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
I just love how his hand clipped
You ask
through
too much.
the,
There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Oh. It still hurts.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Oh God.
From this moment forward, you are a Grey Warden.
That's an ugly bastard. I think Alduin was nicer.
Welcome. 2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Ooh. Vote for what you want me to say. Come on, chat. Vote for what you want me to say. Did Cameron leave? Did she leave? Come on, chat. Vote for what you want me to say. This one time, I'll let you take over. Come on. 4? The pain! That was unbelievable!
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Fuck you!
You have dreams. I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Oh, don't worry. I got the weapons and clothes. That will remind me very well.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I still feel in shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward.
You're an asshole.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I feel like I'm playing a blood hunter from D&D. I honestly feel like I'm playing a blood hunter. Oh, and the bodies are nowhere to look. Okay, so I took all their shit because I knew I wasn't going to get it back. Because I tried it during the first time I played this area. If I remember right. Just have that on. Yeah, what we're going to go through next is going to be literal hell. I cannot wait until we can wear this. Yeah. Now that blade looks quite nice on me. Pretty much a blood hunter. Yeek. And now you know why I named my Griffin Grey. Hi. Well, sir, downhill. Come with me, Sir Bunker. Downhill away. Keep forgetting you can't jump in this damn game.
We can speak more after the meeting.
Let's do this meeting.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they?
Aster and
Duncan,
the king
are your
look
men ready for
similar?
battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this
Yes,
is the
they
young lord
do.
from Highever I
They
met earlier.
both look like pricks.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You
They
should
do
be
look
honored to
like
join their
they're
ranks.
both pricks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I will do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Ay, ay, ay. Dude, get some fucking sleep. You need it. See the bags on your fucking eyes.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, we get some level ups. Hey, Doogie! Oh my... Okay, the dog is staying in our party no matter what. I don't care what anyone says. Con and strength. And now my level ups. So, Cameron, I believe I need strength for my main weapon. How much dex do I need for... Hold on, I'm about to search. 36 strength. I mean, 36 dex. However... Getting this mastery would be great, but I'm probably gonna go with sweetness. However, no time for that. Time to level up. Don't ask me. I think I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go put it all in con because this is gonna be a hard battle. I know it. And we're gonna go with that and repulse. Then we must head the way. Just staggering there for a moment. I'm gonna drink more of this tainted blood. 10 out of 10. Would recommend tainted blood. Delicious. Delicious.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Unfortunately, got to go. Phone is about to die. Aw, sorry Cameron that you have to go. You are one ugly motherfucker. Fire!
For Ferelden!
Let's head quickly.
Let's cross the bridge.
Saving game.
You will fall.
Alright, let's go.
They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Let us do it quickly.
Let's grab some glory. I think we work well together.
Yes.
Let's quickly hurry. get going. Very tiresome this is. Ay, ay, ay. Why?
I shall do it.
Let's just heal up just a little bit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, time to get out of here. Second floor.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Theon Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Let's get through the rest of this tunnel.
It has begun.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is where hell starts, boys.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
shall be done.
Aye, aye, aye.
I shall do it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Very well. I shall do it. Let us do it quickly. Give them the advantage. Right, man.
Ay, ay, ay. Stay here for a little bit, recollect our health. Nearly done. It's just that I know that the next thing we're about to do is going to be complete hell.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you're an ugly fucker. I think you hurt me. Yep, he hurt me. Why did it took me 10 tries to kill the last time? Finally, you're dead.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
I did the kill animation twice.
I shall do it.
Yeah, as this plays out, I'm gonna be right back.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Now it's time for me to rewatch this scene. What ugly breath you have. least fiery weapons were still on. That's kind of cool.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead.
Oh no.
Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I will stay and make something to eat.
As you say.
Head out.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon. Cailan already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time. The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Cailan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your ideal all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother? This is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I... understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you to speak your mind.
Haha, you will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Ay, ay, ay. Yay! Time to walk our way down there. Oh, no cutscene.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bann Teagan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bann Teagan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh, that's a low blow. He was a jackass, yeah, I can agree. A lot of people are jackasses in this world.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You're a troll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
I think...
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but there's a carnival following me. It has plenty of gold.
Wouldn't such a caravan be... well guarded?
Caravan. The guards were all killed by Darkspawn.
A whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
That is how you persuade like a motherfucker. And down here, we'll have a cutscene.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked. Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he?
Fergus.
That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with Darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
Then we should try to use these treaties,
I agree.
assume.
Have you looked at them?
What
the
do you
treaties,
mean?
the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
do you think we
Go
should
after
do?
your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Not sure.
I'm not sure I like any of it either, but we don't have a lot of choice in the matter.
Of course you have a choice. You could run and forget about it all. Let the Darkspawn do as they wish until other Grey Wardens come. If they come.
That's what you call a choice?
It may not be a good choice, but it's a choice nevertheless. We all choose our path, even when it seems there is only one direction we should go.
How enlightening. At any rate, I'll stay with you whatever you decide.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair
then.
enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Firstly,
what do you wish of me? If you must.
I don't think I should equip her with any armor. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to be ending the live stream. I appreciate you guys, anybody who has watched this all the way through. And this live stream here was for me to make up for what I've done. Anyway, it's time for me to save the game. New save. Live. Part 1. Save. Load. Cancel. Exit. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. This has been your boy, Downhill Games, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye.